everyone, it's Sinead from Diamond Dance here. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about slippery, sweaty hands. So I've said it before, one of my biggest problems with pole dancing is slippery hands. Now I myself have very oily skin. I have oily hair, oily skin, oily palms. So for my job, I wear gloves for a living, which doesn't help anything. So I don't have big calloused messy hands that are good for gripping. So some of the tips that I use for oily palms is always making sure that obviously when I wash my hands I really do make sure the soap gets everywhere, but what works better is either an oily face wash as your hand wash or dish soap. So that's one of the things that helps dry my hands out for me. One of the best things that I ever heard was something that Jacinta taught me, which is putting a tea bag into your hand. So when you have your tea before you go to bed, let the tea bag kind of drain out a little bit first, and then I usually pop them, 2 of them, into my palm, and I just hold my palms together for at least 5 to 10 minutes, and then it is really, really gross, but I don't wash my hands, I go straight to bed. So when I wake up in the morning, I have gross, dry hands, but when you wash them off, your hands will actually be nice and dry. And I promise you it's disgusting, but it really does help. So if you have dry hands, a few tips for you guys is obviously very different to the oily ones. So if you're washing your hands, make sure you always moisturize afterwards. If it's on a pole day, moisturize with a heavy moisturizer in the morning and try to avoid moisturizing through the day, just on the days that you know you're going to be training in the afternoon, because if your skin is dry, that can be as slippery as a sweaty or an oily hand. So you really need to get that moisture back into your skin to give it some kind of natural tackiness. Obviously using grip products will help you, but these are some additions that I sort of found help. The last tip I have for you guys is about your nasty little calluses that you have. Now, you can shave the calluses, which sounds really, really gross. So with your calluses, you might find that sometimes they get a little bit kind of thick and lumpy, and if they get caught between your hand and the pole, it kind of hurts a little bit in the top of the hand. So to lessen the amount of skin there, you can really gently, please gently, use a disposable razor and just dry across the top of your palms, and it will just kind of lessen the amount of callus that you have there.